Like I wish abortion had been a main issue. I wish to God.
We have to talk about that. We have to. I guess Roe v. Wade is going to be overturned in July, it appears.
Seems elections have consequences.
Elections have consequences. Yeah. I something like 3 weeks ago, I was like, both parties are the same. I'm no longer on that train. 0% all on that. The parties are not the same. One of them wants to outlaw abortion and will.
Excuse me. One of them's a fucking winner.
Yeah.
And one of them's a loser.
Which one's the winner?
I think we're going to find out in the midterms that the Republicans are going to. I saw projections that they take 70 seats in addition to what they have now.
That would be huge.
They said it would be They said that it would be the largest majority. I don't know if the largest majority or the largest Republican majority. Very different things, I suppose, but probably close. Since like 1921.
That's huge. So for people that don't know, a 40-seat swing is considered pretty big, like historically.
That was the minimum. They were like 40 to 70 was what they were looking at.
We'll see. I might be living in a dream world where, like, I could be wrong. I think Roe v. Wade hurts the Republicans. This is a losing issue. Something like 69% of Americans want like abortion rights, and something like 15% don't, and the rest are indifferent or somewhere in between, like limited abortion. But most Americans don't want this. This is a minority rule thing that Christians have thrust upon normal people. I think doing it right before the midterms hurts the Republicans, but I might be projecting Woody's bullshit, and I could just be wrong.
No, that makes sense to me. But I also thought Trump would lose. I don't know.
Yeah. I hate our minority rule system. I'm tilting at windmills.
Come on, you can see the direction the winds are pointing, my friends. Here's what's about to happen. All right, they're going to overturn Roe v. Wade, and that means that it's going to be turned over to the states. Of course, it doesn't mean that now abortion's illegal everywhere. It means now the states decide. And there are already like trigger laws in all those states. I'm sure that and now it is. But
Georgia, for example, tried to have 6 weeks before. That's what they'd have if there was no Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, I'd have to drive to North Carolina. No big deal. I could see Woody and solve an issue.
You're winning me over. Carry on. You were saying it's going to happen.
Ride the bikes when I go up there. If we have an accident, boom.
Now you're saving the planet.
You save $500.
$500 on the way. Yeah. And now we get new bikes.
Man, everything's coming up, Kyle.
Like my whole thing is, I do like states' rights. I think abortion is murder, but I think we should absolutely have legal abortion because it's gotten me out of a tight spot every now and then. You got to be
every so often you need to murder.
Oh God. But seriously though, like I think that's a baby. Like at 6 weeks, I think it's 6 or 8 weeks. It's a human being, but I still don't think they should overturn Roe v. Wade, and I still think abortion should be legal. Like that's where I am on that issue. No one else will say that. I don't think anyone else has that same opinion.
When's it get?
You have a similar opinion? Like when do you think
it's a little different? So I don't think it's a baby at 6 weeks, especially when you remember that it's from the start of their period, right? So that, some of these times it wasn't even fucking conceived yet. But okay. So this at 6 weeks in, they say there's a heartbeat at 12 weeks or something. I hope I have this right.
Okay.
But that doesn't even have a fucking heart. The whole fucking lump of bullshit is pulsing. It's not a heartbeat.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When can you tell gender?
Something like 20 weeks. 15 weeks is where it changes from a vein to a heart, right? So they're talking about this, it has a heartbeat. Yeah, but no heart, you fuck shit. It's not a person. And then
it says 5.5 to 6 weeks after gestation.
For what?
Fetal heartbeat.
Zach here says at 15 weeks it changes from a vein to a heart. So I'm telling you, that heartbeat they're talking about at 5.5 weeks is not a heart like you're thinking. There's no heart. It's just sort of pulsing.
If we can't solve this, then no one can.
That's true. Zach, you haven't told me how many weeks. Do I have to look it up myself for gender? But that's an interesting one. But I don't know why. I don't know why I threw that out there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it'd be interesting.
It seems like a defining characteristic.
It makes it like a person, kind of. You can.
Don't say that.
But I don't know. It's a clump of cells at first. It's not a person. It doesn't have any hopes or dreams or thoughts or even a brain. when they want to stop people from getting rid of it. It gets you out of a jam.
What's the line?
I would go with viability. If this baby is viable, if it could possibly live outside of a person, even if there's a chance, if it has a 15% chance of living or 10 outside the mom, you kind of want, you shouldn't. Now you've taken too long, bro. You've taken too long. You know,
no late term stuff. You don't.
Well, not no late term, because there's always those babies with the brain on the outside and shit like that. That's why I really lean on the whole viable.
Then there's the
That
viability.
seems like-
yeah.
Dude, could that be an advantageous trait?
A brain on the outside?
All right,
It
bear
cannot.
With me.
No, half of the supervillains I've seen have visible brains
Yeah.
in cartoons.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe like if it's already
The kid's real genuine. Wears his heart on his sleeve.
A baby's sex.
if it's already on the outside, then like it'd be easier to do some cool stuff with. I say we take these outside the box thinkers, as I refer to them, and we sell them to Elon Musk, because I guarantee he's got like a whole project for like, brains and stuff. He's wanting to do that the thing he tortures the monkeys to do. What's that called? What's the monkey torture invention he has?
I didn't know he was torturing apes.
Yeah, he's been
torturing monkeys. Yeah, it's a chip in your brain.
I'm not cool with this now. He's
I
torturing
mean,
monkeys.
You got to break a few eggs.
Someone needs to stop him.
He's making a cool omelet over there, and brain dead monkeys are
Elon wouldn't
Neuralink.
even get like first rights to those dead baby fetuses or whatever the fuck.
Those
would go to like those cosmetic companies that they use like fucking foreskins and face creams and shit. How ghoulish is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rewind. I was gonna prognosticate the future here. All right, so
yes, lay it out for us.
They're going to overturn this thing. It's going to be a big fucking stink. But don't worry, the right loves this shit. They love big stinks, so they're going to come right at it. And it's going to be insane. And then coming in clutch as fuck is Elon Musk turning the reins loose of Twitter so that both sides can be as angry as fucking possible. It's going to be great. As long as nothing crazy happens with Russia and Ukraine, and it doesn't like spill over into Europe. And hopefully that just keeps grinding away and doing what it's doing right now. Then Donald Trump sweeps into the White House. That's happening. And he gets another Supreme Court justice appointed. And then we're overturning gay marriage. And what's the other one?
Regular marriage.
I wish.
No marriage for anyone.
Make you all bastards. And fornicators.
What's the other one you're thinking of?
Oh, there's another one. What's like the well-established one? It's gay marriage, and there's maybe gays in the military. Maybe they go after that.
Does anybody care about that?
Yeah, they do. The fringe of them do.
I don't think my finger's on the pulse then.
Oh,
actually,
man.
I know it's not.
I had another thing, but it's not coming to mind now, unfortunately.
Well, what are the other big? They like guns, so they would maybe they'd go
free guns for all.
Mixed race marriage. Maybe make that illegal.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Go Trump.
I'm pretty sure.
Are we going to strike down the Emancipation Proclamation?
Oh, yeah.
We're getting rid of all of it. It's all liberal bullshit. It's all garbage.
Talk about how he would go with the line, I believe in the founding fathers' vision so much, we're going back to 1777. All right, that's where we are now. We're using those rules.
We fucked up the country. We're restarting it.
Restarting.
We're starting again. All the same rules. Let's see how it goes. And then
so now women can't vote.
Number one, no women can vote. Let's keep that one, folks. Let's keep that one, folks.
Like shit like that.
Yeah, it is a very slippery slope that we're going into, where like the Republic, if all these things I'm talking about, not the crazy voting stuff, but like if Donald Trump becomes the president, he's gonna have a lot of power. Yeah, they're gonna be able to do some awful things.
He's gonna have the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court at the same time.
I don't think
he could become president. All right. All jokes aside, there is a large chance that we're looking at Emperor Trump.
The only reason I disagree is I don't think he's going to live long enough.
Yeah, he's too old and too fat.
I see him dying any day now. YouTube keeps pushing old PKA clips to me. You'd think they'd be old PKA clips, but they weren't.